Carlene, good morning.
Good morning.
We back here for an update with you.
And it's windy as hell.
It's windy. What's new out here, Carlene?
It's the same shit, different day. We're just in a different spot now.
Just a different spot. You ever try to get yourself together since the last time we talked?
Not really, but I have a plan to go to rehab soon.
Please.
I know. I'm gonna go to rehab, and unlike the last time I got clean, this time I'm gonna stay clean.
You gonna stay clean?
I can't say I'm going to, but I'm gonna try.
Please, it's a month later since the last time we spoke.
I thought it was so much longer than
Yeah.
That's what drugs do.
Yeah, drugs do that stuff. Not much change, Carlene, but it's only a month. I know it's gonna take some time. I know it's not easy. What's new out here? What you got going on out here in Camden?
Nothing. Just woke up a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
Got something to eat, and now I'm gonna try to make some money.
What's your way of making money, if you don't mind me asking?
I asked my parents for money. Unfortunately, that's kind of pathetic. That's 24.
Mm-hmm.
And just being on Broadway.
Being on Broadway?
Mm-hmm.
So like working the corners and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had this conversation last time, and yeah, we do not want that for you,
Yeah, that's why I want to try to go to rehab so I can just put all this behind me.
Right, put all this behind you. And I know you've been hearing about the couple people that had died out here, overdose. Do you hear about the dead body that they found in a car at the gas station and stuff like that?
Down here, downtown?
Yep, in Camden.
Where? Like where exactly?
What's it called? AM
Really?
PM? Yeah, it was a
I
dead
was
body.
Just there the other day, like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
When did they find the body?
I don't know. I think it was a female. Yeah, so
Someone just got shot in Pola.
somebody just got shot, see?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Are you homeless right now? What you got going on?
No, I'm staying with family again. So, but sometimes I stay out for a couple of days, like by choice.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so you got somewhere to stay, but when you run in the streets, you be out here for a few days at times.
Yeah, and like I obviously don't have my own car.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of as shitty as it sounds, it's kind of a pain in the ass to go.
Right.
Back to where I stay.
Right. Carlene, I definitely got to speak on you. One of the youngest people that we interviewed at 24 years old.
Yeah.
You still, like I told you before, you still got time to turn your life around. But one thing I want to say, I want to give you your flowers and stuff while you're still here. I'm happy that you're still surviving out here. It's some faces that we see, that we interview, that we never see again,
Well, that won't be me, hopefully.
Please take care of yourself. Be safe out here. It's rough. It's
I know.
rough.
I'm trying to turn it around, so this can just be, like I said, in the past, and God, this can just be in the past and, behind me, and just a shitty, funny, morbid story I can tell people.
How your support been with your family?
It's gotten better.
Okay.
I've kind of patched things up with my dad. I don't know if I really talked about that,
Yeah.
in depth in the last video, but patched things up with my dad. Like I see him and speak to him more. My mom, I speak to her more, and I go to their house more. I see my son a lot more.
You see your son a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So you reconnecting with family at least,
Yeah.
You need family,
That's
especially.
like a step towards,
Yeah, that's a step up. I know it's one step at a time.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's
but
hard.
You have to do
It's
it because
hard.
no one's gonna push you to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Like I told the last interview that I had, I think you should, try to change your circle around.
Yeah.
Connect with some people that used to use and they clean now and they're not using anymore.
Yeah, my mom always said it's people, places, and things that can make you go get high if you're already using, or relapse.
Yeah.
Type of things, like people that are your friends that use, people that you know,
Mm-hmm.
or just someone who lets you know where it's at, that they have it, and places, obviously Camden,
Yeah.
and things, just triggers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that could be different for everybody.
Especially, it's different, So maybe take consideration of that You know, have your parents been thinking of a plan to help you get off these streets and stuff?
Yeah, my dad told me about a program every Monday. I don't really know too much about it, like all the information, but it's every Monday from a certain time to a certain time. I'm guessing early. They send a bus to come and pick you up and take you to a rehab. I don't know what rehab it is. I'm sure it's just through one. You have to have state insurance.
Yeah.
So. But that's like my next step.
Go for it. Really?
I'm just scared to go through withdrawal, but if I could go through withdrawal in the county, then I can definitely do it in rehab.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, you did county time before, right?
Yeah. And I just got locked up again a couple days ago.
A couple days ago?
Yeah, like a week ago, but I only stayed for like a little bit over a day.
What happened with that?
I violated a restraining order again.
Again? You spoke on this last interview.
Well, my mom, like, my whole family said I could come there, and my mom's boyfriend agreed that I could come there as well. And then when I got there, he ran in the bathroom and called the cops and then left and didn't tell anyone that he called the cops.
Wow. Like, basically like a setup.
Yeah. Yep.
Basically like a setup. Where do you see yourself in 6 months, Carlene?
I mean, I can't tell the future, but hopefully clean, if not 100% clean, you know, not out here and not
you just
smoking crack.
Yeah, you just admit to this too, Carlene. Like last time we seen you and we see you now a month later, you're in the same predicament, just in a different part of the city. That's the only change.
Yeah.
It kind of breaks my heart a little bit. I know a month is short, so maybe you just need more time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you got that family support. Take advantage of that.
That's why I'm thinking it'll be different. Like, not different. I'm trying to think how to explain it. Like you said, like still in the same like situation. Like I'm thinking, you know, I moved a step towards like kind of
you move a step up.
Yeah, exactly.
Far,
So like
baby steps,
takes,
you know.
Exactly.
It's gonna take some time. And that's why I said that afterwards. I said, only been a month.
Yeah.
So I ain't going to get on you or anything.
Like
you know, it takes some time.
Like I said, I thought it was so much longer. I thought it was like 4 months ago.
You thought it was 4 months ago? Nah, it was only a month ago.
Yeah, I'm burnout.
So, what'd you tell the youth? Younger than you? 19, 20, 18, that's in these streets living the same lifestyle you're living. What advice would you give the youth?
I don't know if I said this same exact thing as last time, but, you know, smoking weed and, you know, that's cool, and maybe there's a few other types of drugs that are cool, like to party and all that, but you're only trying shit to see if you like it, and if you like it, you're gonna keep doing it, and there's just certain drugs that you can't just do on the weekends or be a functioning addict. You know, there's certain drugs that you can't do and be a functioning be a functioning addict for
life purposes.
Or like be a functioning addict for like a certain amount of time. Like you can only be a functioning addict for so long until it just completely, you know, like takes over and you can't. That was one of my dates.
That's one of your dates?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I kept looking.
See, it's real out here. Her date's driving past. She missing money because of this interview. I'm joking.
Shit, no. But yeah, you can't be a functioning addict for forever, you know, like at a certain point with certain drugs, at a certain point, like it's just gonna consume your life and it's just gonna be what your whole life is about. Like,
yeah, facts.
You're not gonna have no friends, you're not gonna have no hobbies, you may not have nowhere to live.
Yeah.
Lose your car, lose your job, you know, lose your family, not in the sense that like they passed away, but in the sense that like they don't want to deal with you. You know, you might have like picked the last straw with them, shit like that. But basically, all that whole tangent is you're only trying certain drugs to see if you like them, and if you like them, you're gonna keep doing them, and you're gonna wind up out here.
Huh?
you're gonna wind up out here.
Out here,
with
sure.
me.
With her. Don't do it, guys. All right, Carlene, I would like to thank you for the update. You've been wonderful. You've been great. I'm happy to see a familiar face still out here surviving.
I thought that was you when you first walked up.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm known out here now, guys. The interview man, right? But I want to thank you for your time. You've been wonderful for us. Thank you for the courage to tell your story. Hopefully, next time we see you, there'll be a couple more steps better than where you were before.
Yep. Or maybe you won't see me.
Or I won't see you at all. Then that's another good sign.
I'll still message you on your YouTube and shit.
Oh yeah, check the
If I
YouTube
get
out.
a phone.
Yeah. Hopefully you get a phone, you know. All right, thank you, Carlene.